Now, you corrected me on the break. You were looking at me funny. You said, wait a minute, there's a culture out there that thinks that pension plans don't really exist, Pete. And so I'm going to give you some time. But Kevin, what are some of the organizations that are around here?
Yeah, so I think you could really break it down in two categories. That the private employer pensions, maybe we don't see a lot of those anymore. Like
Sure.
Those maybe are a thing of past. But when you look at the public space, public employees, there certainly is a lot of pensions, and we work with a lot of folks in our area that are either retired school teachers, police and fire, public employees under the OPER system or Michigan public employee system. So we do still see a good amount of pensions, but those public pensions sometimes have other little nuances to them that affect other things like Social Security and that. So a little more complex than the old private pension plans.
Right, Kevin, quick follow-up though on that is I just wanted to ask you, do you really need a financial advisor if you've got a pension? I mean, doesn't the money cover it?
Well, so there's choices on those pensions. And I think, in my experience at least, when you work your career for an employer and you exit that, you want to make sure that you get everything you can out of those benefits that have been promised to you. So when you look at your pensions, there's choices you have to make. So you want to make the right one for you and your individual situation so that you are getting the very best deal on your pension. So that could be the single life option, or it could be the joint and survivor option, or somewhere in between that. It could also mean taking a lump sum payment and comparing that to what you could be able to do with those resources outside of that. And we'll get into more detail on that as we go through this. But yes, absolutely, a financial advisor can provide the context and the guidance you need to make informed decisions about those pensions.